So yeah, we had a little faction. I can't remember what it was called. But we had our faction and we would... Oh shit, the sun is setting. Not a problem, says I. We had our little faction, everything was good. We had a little base, and like the number one thing that you normally do is you build your base at bedrock level because you're surrounded by bedrock. Like the bottom floor of your base is covered in bedrock. So no one's going to tunnel underneath you and like, you know, destroy your shit, so you don't have to worry about it. And then build the outer rim of your base in obsidian. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I wonder how funny it would be if I just like casually got back into faction, like Minecraft server faction shit again, just to see what that's like now. But I see videos that really make me cringe sometimes, like you know those videos, those Minecraft videos that are like, I gave the server 100 days, and if you die permanently. So I let everyone build on these 4 islands, and whoever, I guess, builds the best thing ever or does the most wins, period. And yeah, you get guys that like go on these power trips, and they're like, welcome to my land, and it's really hard to watch. Yeah, that stuff always gets me. I really can't take it sometimes. I try to be nice about stuff like that, because in my mind I'm like, oh, these guys have autism. That's clearly what that is. But some of the things that are said are really cringy. I'm gonna play an example right now.
Multiple people on this island.
I'll do anything you say.
You'll do anything? You'll do anything? You said you'll do anything?
Yes.
Do one thing for me. Say hi to Kira for me.
Oh yeah.
How cold was that? Say hi to Kira for me.
That was pretty damn cold.
Good line. It was a good line, sir.
Yeah, that was cringy, wasn't it? It wasn't, I'm sure maybe it was cool in the moment, but watching that was it hurt me. It took something away from me. But yeah, as much as I would love to have another faction, another griefing faction where all we do is raid other bases, I mean, I could just download Rust and do that. Although I've never really played Rust, and I feel like Rust is such a like slur central. I just don't even have the time. I don't have the patience to just sit there and be like, oh yeah, go ahead and call me these horrible, awful names over and over and over again. Because I just... Glint? Because I just don't have that patience to just take that and not be like, dude, I'm pissed off. Maybe I should. I'll probably re-download Rust and give it a try. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. I actually have a couple of good video ideas that I know would do well, but the time it's gonna take to make them versus the time that I have right now is just so limited. It really isn't even fair. Yeah, it wouldn't be fair to the casual watcher, the casual Jay Thinks watcher, to just dedicate time to this long ass video. I mean, look, I'm doing that, right? But I guess what I'm trying to say is I still want to have a regular upload on top of working and editing legitimate videos that are like that require my attention and have edits and, you know, special effects and fun things like that. I don't even think I talked about the damn faction that I was a part of. I don't think I did. I was a part of... I think all I said was I was a part of this faction and we were griefers. Yeah, we were griefers. We griefed the fuck out of everyone. We just destroyed other people's buildings all the time. We would raid them and then we would leave a sign behind that was like, our faction name was here. Ha 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 ha. And I remember feeling like such a goon. I was like, yeah, we did that. You guys must pay the price now. Yeah, looking back, I think I was one of those people that said the cringy thing. In that video that I played, that was actually me. That was It's actually really likely because I did say and do a lot of cringy stuff at that time that is honestly unthinkable to the human brain. Dude, there's so many chickens and pigs. What the hell? So yeah, our faction, we would build like TNT cannons, and the cannons would launch the TNT and blow up other people's shit. I wonder what the meta is now when it comes to factions and stuff like that. Like, is it still TNT cannon, use obsidian because it's like one of the strongest blocks in the game? Yeah, like what is the strongest block in the game, if not bedrock? You know, like it's really interesting to think about. And plus you've got like new layers now, so if you're building on bedrock, like you really gotta go deep. And then you've got the guy that spawns on the lower level, like what's his name, the warden or the skulker, whatever his name is. You've got that guy to deal with now, so like he could spawn in your base and literally kill you all. And then you have netherite. Like netherite, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it. I've tried as hard as I fucking could. I can never find netherite. I have never. When they first introduced netherite, I got on because I was like, yeah, let me see how strong it is, you know? Like, let me see how hard is it to get. I have never found netherite, ever. Not once. And it's funny because I played on a server with friends like a while ago. And I remember I had like I had so many diamonds. I had diamond everything. I was like really iced out, you know? And one of my friends just had like a straight up netherite pickaxe, and she didn't have anything else. She had a netherite pickaxe and then just like regular, like casual iron armor. And I was just like, what? Like how did you find that? Like where? What are you doing to get this stuff so easily? And I've never found it before, ever. Yeah. Good times, really. Shout out to all the servers I started with friends that have died over the week-long period that they were active for. I love that that's such a common thing that happens, that it's like memed on, is the 2-week Minecraft server with friends. It's actually real as though. Like, I remember there was a period of time where me and my friend Eric, Eric, and Bubby were all trying to like beat Minecraft because Eric said he'd never beaten it. Me and Bubby have, so we all played and we were doing stuff together, and we were gonna build like a big house. And then Bubby fell off on it super hard. She did not want to play Minecraft for like ever. So me and Eric would play, just the two of us, for a long time. And then I remember I have to actually put this on screen because it's such a funny story. We actually griefed what she built because at this point it had been months. Like, we had been playing, we were hoping that we could get Bubby to play so that way we could go straight for the Ender Dragon and then, you know, call it quits, like kill the server. We did it, you know, we did what we were gonna do. But that never happened, so we just played for a really long time, and then we were like, okay, Bubby's never playing this shit. Let's just fucking blow this up. So we got all the TNT that we had, and we just loaded that shit and blew it up and stared at the crevice of what was left. And Eric took a screenshot, and I dared him to, because at this point he was on Tinder, but he has a girlfriend that he's been with for a very long time now. And I told him, like, if you match, the next girl you match with, you have to post the the picture of us griefing Bubby's shit. But yeah, it was hilarious. It was honestly one of the funniest things ever. Here's the screenshot. I can't even remember what the hell it says, but I think it said something to the effect of like, someone said like WYD to him, and he said like, oh, or like, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. Just griefed some idiot's base in Minecraft. It's a picture of Bubby's blown up shit. Oh my god, dude. That was iconic. That was one of the funniest things that happened within that server. Like, oh my god. And then Bubby got back on. I totally forgot this. Eric was like, I'm gonna build a house and tell Bubby like I built this shit. Like, this was all me. And I was like, okay. So he builds a house. I didn't know that he was following like a guide or something, but there was a guide that was like, how to build modern house in Minecraft. And he followed that guide like to the T. And Bubby gets on finally, even though we've already like beat the Ender Dragon at this point, I think. And she gets on and we're playing for a little bit. And she's like, what the f is this? I was like, oh, that's Eric's. He built that, you know? And she was like, what? I said, yeah, he built that. And Eric got on and he's like, yeah, what? You jealous? This is mine. This is all mine. And Bubby's like, nah. She said, this is some Minecraft YouTuber shit. And he's like, no, I made this. This was all me. And she finds the guide that he used and uploaded it to the chat. Oh my god, dude, that shit was awesome. Oh my god, called his ass out and everything. Here's the guide you used, by the way. Oh man, holy oh damn, that shit was so awesome. That was another iconic moment for the Minecraft server. I think that's all the highlights. There really wasn't anything else. We would all play, like, whenever we would get together, we would all play, and then occasionally it would just be like, one of us would get on, see another person on, and be like, oh hey, you want to call for a bit? Yeah, sure. And then that was the extent of our time playing on that server together. But yeah, that's just another one of those things. It's like, I wish I had that. And this is just going back to what I said earlier. It's just another one of those things where I'm like, dude, I really wish I had that cataloged, because like I would love to go back and revisit that server and just see, like, basically just take a walk down memory lane. Like, I wish I had every single world that I ever made in Minecraft, because like I pretty much got Minecraft down to a T. Like, Minecraft to me is the equivalent of playing like Team Fortress. Like, I'm playing Minecraft right now. I could probably do whatever like the fuck I wanted to, and it would be no small task to do it. It would just be a matter of like, oh, I just gotta catch up. I just gotta catch up on this. Oh, this is a new thing. What is this? Okay, is this another village? Holy shit! We got 2 villages. Oh, here's a funny story. I went fishing with my dad recently. I'm pretty sure I said this earlier, but I went fishing with my dad, and I saw real life lily pads for the first time. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, what do you mean you saw lily pads for the first time? I mean, I seriously saw lily pads for the first time. I have only ever seen lily pads in like cartoons and video games, like lily pads in Minecraft, lily pads on little cartoons and stuff like that, but I've never actually seen a real life lily pad. And I saw them and they look literally exactly like in the cartoons and in the TV shows. Why are there so many potion guys around here? This is insane. Yeah, I was like, whoa, this is actually kind of crazy. It's a lily pad. My dad was like, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Give me these damn books, boy. But yeah, Real life lily pads. I got so excited. Is that a witch's hut? Oh my god. I've actually never seen one in the wild before. I always had to like spawn one in or use a seed. That is a witch's hut. Oh my god. No way. I've never seen one on my own. You know what else I've never seen on my own before in Minecraft? Mushroom biomes. Are they even real? Do they even exist anymore? What the hell are these? These frogs? What? No way. They got frogs. Oh my god, they have frogs. Oh my god, look at them. What? They have frogs now? Yo, why didn't you guys tell me about this? I'm actually upset. I could have been living my life. Did he just... He's croaking. He's putting his little thing out. Oh my god. Dude. This is awesome. I'm getting that childlike wonder that I first experienced. A black cat. Alright. What you got cooking in here? Literally nothing. Okay. She doesn't see me. Okay. And now she's dead. What was I even talking about beforehand? Oh, yeah, Minecraft to me is like TF2. Like, I can rocket jump, I can market garden in TF2, I can do everything, right? I can hit a stair stab, corner stab, I can, like, medic chain with someone if I wanted to. Like, I know the ins and outs. And this is another game where it's like, I know the ins and outs. It's just, I don't really play like that, you know? And it's kind of fair now. I think everyone has kind of caught on. They're like, Minecraft was the survival game for a really long time. So it kind of had a monopoly on all things survival related. But now that people have access to other games and stuff that basically determines, you know, what you want to play is what you can get, you know? And so I think everyone is more interested in their rusts, where it's like you've got that player interaction. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die for a second. You've got that extra player interaction. You've got games like Ark and stuff like that, where it's like these long-term games where you really got to put time in to see the end. And I'm not saying that you don't have to put time into this game to see the end, but I'm saying my hypothesis is people have access to other survival games that have gained so much popularity that I think other people just see Minecraft as lesser now. I think it's beautifully simplistic is the best way to put it. You know, it really is one of those games that is just, it's a classic. It'll always be a classic. And now it's just kind of associated with like YouTube groomers, which is an unfortunate history to have, an unfortunate connection to be made. But you know, when you've seen success like Minecraft has, it's good that that's the only thing you're really associated with. Of course, again, it's never good to have a history that is that, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's better than the Cosby Room that Blizzard has. You know, stuff like that exists and is real. And it's like, you don't really hear much from the Mojang team because, well, they're too busy destroying their own game, in a way. They have these little mob votes and then just, like, overrule everyone's decisions, you know? They kind of force everyone to make the harder choice, which is, do I want to see this one thing basically be made, or do I want to see all of my favorite options go through? And time again, Minecraft is like, you're not gonna have your cake and eat it too. You're gonna have to listen to us. You know, we're the final say. And I actually think it's really important that people stand up and actually fight for what they want. Even if it is something as trivial as like, can you please add these mobs to Minecraft? We need them. I think it's extremely important to do that, you know? I just wish people did it with Team Fortress 2 so I could go back and play that game again as if it's a brand new game and it has new updates, but that game is never going to change. It's never going to get an update, and it's always going to somehow break. Like, I'm subscribed to this one YouTube channel called Delphi, and they're like my only TF2 lifeline, because I refuse to let that game go. That game is my history. If I ever become really famous, I want everyone to play that game. In fact, I'll put you guys on a YouTuber right now, Funk. He was really popular for a while, and he kind of stopped uploading. He's kind of got like a schedule like Michael Reeves, basically. But the crazy thing is that he was doing visual video essays, like making the animation for his videos, occasionally doing like musical intros and outros. He would rate the games in a really unique way that was both funny but also interpretive. He's a really interesting guy, and you should check him out. And the one thing that I virtually agreed with him on 100% of the time was his love for Team Fortress 2. Like, everything he says about Team Fortress 2, like, I 100% fucking agree, man. It's just one of those games. It's one of the GOATs. It is the best game ever. It's one of the greatest shooters of all time, and I really wish, really wish that it didn't die off the way that it has. I mean, like, bots have like completely fucking taken over. You've got like, it's just sad to see it though in the state that it's in, you know. And what's funny is a lot of the stuff that's happening is because of like a few bad participants. Like, this is stuff that can be corrected with an active audience surrounding the game. But if that game had an active audience, active like moderator community or whatever that just bans and kicks people that are saying racial slurs and doing horrible things, then I feel like it wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't be so bad. But the state that it's in, it's just kind of a nothing, kind of empty, you know? And that's the sad truth. But let me take a little picture. Maybe I should take a picture of the frog, something close up, because I don't really have the best graphics here. Okay. Alright guys, that'll be it for this little episode. Just me yapping, of course. I'm sure I'll continue this when I want to talk some more and make a quick little video to upload. But thank you guys for watching.